Hello everyone and welcome back to this week's online music class video. We're going to be reading more of the book Carnival of the Animals by Camille Saint-Saëns. So remember last week we read all about the orchestra that plays the music of the Carnivals of the Animals, and we also listened to, and I linked on my website, the Lion's March. So we're going to start with a few of the other animals today. We're going to do 6 songs today. And after each set of animals, I want you to pause the video and click on whatever one we had just read and listen to the music and see if it sounds like that animal. Okay? All right, let's get started. Hens and roosters. The hens' music is played by the violin and viola. They play a spiky, jumpy tune, which sounds just like hens scratching around, clucking and squawking to each other. Can you hear the high trills on the piano? That's the rooster saying, "Look at me, he seems to cry. The rooster wants the hens to stop their clucking and admire him. But the hens take no notice. Now the clarinet plays the part of the rooster, but you can hardly hear him above the noise as the hens carry on scratching and clucking. Do you think that the poor rooster will ever make himself heard? So pause it and listen to the hens and roosters track that I put on my website. Okay. Here's our next song. Our next animal in the carnival is mules. Mules are slow, stubborn creatures, but these are very unusual mules. Can you hear how the music rushes up and down the piano keyboard? The mules are chasing each other. The other animals watched, astonished as they run by. Higher and higher the music climbs, up and up and up, and then it rushes down again, the notes almost tumbling over one another, just like the mules. Do you think it's a race? Who will finish first? At the end of the piece, we hear the 2 loud crashes on the piano. The mules flop down exhausted, but they've had a great time. Pause and listen to mules. Okay. Next animal is tortoise, or the tortoises. Tortoises are turtles that live on land and don't go in the water. How slowly the tortoises move. Step, step, step. Their tune is played by the string instruments. It's a dance tune, but it's very slow and plodding. Could you dance as slowly as this? It's as if the tortoises aren't sure which scaly foot to put next. They drag themselves along, but they don't seem to be getting anywhere. Do you think they like dancing? The tortoise's tune gets slower and slower until it stops altogether, and all you can hear is the piano. The tortoises are tired out. Listen to tortoises and try to move slowly to the music. Our next animal is the elephant. The piano starts this piece with a waltz tune. A waltz is a gentle and graceful dance. People in Saint-Saëns' day dance the waltz at parties. Then the double bass starts playing, all deep and gruff, plodding along next to the piano. That's the sound of the elephant trying to dance. It doesn't matter how high and fast that the piano plays, the double bass just keeps on stomping steadily along. Do you think the elephant enjoys dancing? Do you think he knows that he can't dance very well? Listen to the elephant. Next animal is kangaroos. Listen to the bouncy music. Here come the kangaroos. The pianos play their hopping and jumping music. It sounds as if the kangaroos themselves are leaping along the keys of a giant piano. Sometimes the music goes very quiet as the kangaroos stand still, deciding which way to jump next. Now they're off again, jumping up the piano. Can you hear the music getting higher and higher? And then they jump all the way down again. Very soon the kangaroos have to rest, so they stop for a long kangaroo snooze. Listen to kangaroos. Here's the last one that we're going to do today. My favorite one of the Carnival of the Animals. It's called Aquarium. In the aquarium, the rainbow colors of the fish sparkle in the sun. There are tiny fish with shiny scales and giant fish with funny faces. The flute and all the string instruments play a high, soft tune for the fish as they glide through the water. The pianos are the gentle waves rippling across the water. At times, the fish stay so still that all you can hear are the waves tripping over each other. Listen carefully toward the end of the music. Can you hear the tinkling sound of the glockenspiel? It is the sunlight glittering on the waves high above the fish. A glockenspiel is like a xylophone, except it's made out of metal, and it sounds very high. We have some in our classroom. This is my favorite one. Tell me in the comments which animal or which song was your favorite. Y'all have a great week, and we'll finish the rest of the book next week. In the meantime, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay musical. See you next week.